Hey YouTube, it is Casey Anderson back again with another vlog in the Iowa State Fair Heifer Prep Series. So we've had some big changes this week, a lot happening on the farm, so I wanted to take some time and tell you about that. So we substituted out the Coping with Destiny heifer, and I'll show you which heifer that is getting subbed in her spot. This is a night owl on the double up. This is a purebred heifer. She doesn't look the best right now because she's got a lot of shaggy hair in a lot of the wrong places. But this is a heifer that we had been working on. She was partially broke, but we're subbing her into the show string. So we've still got heifer over there. That's the trust fund. This is the night owl. She will be our second heifer in the show string. Here's the reason being. The other heifer, her condition wasn't coming along as we liked it. I think the best way to summarize it is she looked like she was in that awkward teenage stage. Her hair wasn't really coming along. Also, she had had a few slight blow-ups, you could say, on the wash rack. When people stopped by, it seemed like it really spooked her. And so just from a disposition standpoint, we had some concerns on the Iowa State Fair being her first outing. That's a very public, a lot of distractions type of outing, and so we weren't sure if that would really be good for her. But just all those things combined, combination of her condition, the lack of hair, the awkward teenage in-between stage, and then her attitude being a little bit questionable sometimes, those were all enough reasons to sub in this other heifer, especially considering we really like a lot of things about this night owl, so we feel like she's an equal substitution in terms of quality. I also have some feed changes for you. We'll talk about that here in a minute, but I wanted to show you this heifer. One more look, the little night owl. She will be as part of our 2 entries. And then this heifer here, this is the trust fund, and she's coming along nicely. And we've got a visitor, Fergie. Oh, you don't get to get out, Fergie. She's trying to make a jailbreak. In addition to swapping one of the heifers out on the show string, we added in the night owl heifer. We also added in this feed product. This is Sunglow Calf Full Body. So this is a multi-purpose feed product. Let's see, it's 12% protein, 3% fat, and 26% crude fiber. So this is a low energy product. It's high in fiber, which we really like for these heifers, especially at this age. We're right about 700 pounds. So we don't want those heifers to be getting too fat, but we want them to be nice and bloomy for the show. So we're trying out this Sunglow Full Body product to help achieve that, and I'll show you what it looks like. So just a pelleted product. I prefer a texturized feed. It's way more fun, honestly. But sometimes you feed stuff that's not as fun. But anyway, this has been a great product. We noticed a difference right away in room and fill, and even I would say muscle shape and pop and definition. So playing around with this, like I said, it's always a tricky balance of getting the right amount of protein and fiber. This is a cob-based fiber product. It says it right on the bag. And cob is low energy, so we do like that, especially for the developmental stage of these heifers. Again, I said 700 pounds-ish is where we're tracking, of getting them bloomy and meeting their nutritional needs, but not getting them over-conditioned. So that's what we're working on. We'll see how they grow and develop and if we like it. But so far, we really like it. Don't always feed a bagged feed because it's a little bit more spendy, but sometimes the convenience is worth the extra cost. So that's what we're up to this week. Join again.